Daigo is preparing for the arrival of this evil presence. As if you go to Demon's Domain, you can see Daigo is busy trying to open this secret portal powered by these magical ruins. Our theory that gold that was splattered on the island during Daigo versus Shogun X live event wasn't your normal gold. This is actually a corrupted substance similar to chrome from chapter 3. That is the reason why we have seen this gold slowly corrupting this island. And the corruption has actually accelerated when a piece of the Death Star crash landed on this portal, boosting the magic on the island. That's why even ordinary people actually has superpowers. It's not just people, the island itself got a boost of extra magic as well. And these ruins is starting to come alive as well. This is actually perfect for Daigo and the evil presence, because you see, for the evil presence to get to this island, he can't just walk in through the normal portal. He is extremely powerful. The reason why I'm referring to this creature as he, because we know the identification of this evil presence. Because if you go to Demon's Domain, you will find this portal that is slowly being constructed by Daigo. At this location, you can hear a voice whispering a name, and that name is... For that, I'm giving away 10 battle pass to 10 lucky subscribers. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a like on this video, and comment down below. I use your code SMJM. At Demon's Domain, Daigo is constructing this portal for the arrival of this evil presence called Asmadeas. We know this because we have actually heard this voice before back in chapter 6 season 2 when Daigo was constructing this mask so he could use it to go to the spirit realm, and at the time he said he wanted to destroy this evil presence. After Daigo successfully fixed the mask and it was activated, it was glowing purple. The guards guarding the mask said that they felt something very sinister, something evil radiating from the mask. Also, they heard a voice, a name being whispered. That name was Asmadeas. If you went near the mask, you would hear the same whisper. It would continuously whisper the name Asmadeas. And if you guys don't know, Asmadeas is the king of all demons. It has been ruling the spirit realm for thousands of years, controlling demons and creating chaos everywhere it goes. Because that is one of the main description for this demon king. It says wherever it goes, chaos and destruction follows. That is the exact reason why you don't want this creature to be here on this island. Because the last time a creature like that arrived in Fortnite, the entire island got destroyed. For a lot of reasons, this attack is looking very similar to the attack that took place during chapter 3 when Herald arrived on the island. It was chrome that was corrupting us back then, and now it is gold. But something that we have now that we did not back in chapter 3 are protectors of this island. Remember, the 7 were kidnapped by Herald at the beginning of chapter 4, and after that there was no one to protect the island, so we ended up losing it. Now we have people like Hope, Jones, Midas, and a bunch of other heroes as well. And also we have a Daigo as well. You know, you might be thinking Daigo is now evil. He's not going to be protecting. In fact, he's going to help the evil presence to destroy this island. You see, even though Daigo is going to bring the evil presence to this island, I don't think deep down inside he is evil. I think Daigo is being controlled, and reading these dialogues, it pretty much confirms that as well. Before I show you guys the dialogue, you have to understand exactly what happened to Daigo. See, before the arrival of the 0 point on the island, there was no magic, no demons. Only Noshima was just an ordinary island, and Daigo Daigo was just an ordinary man who ran a mask shop. He had heard stories about his ancestors playing with magic, making magic masks, and his father telling him stories about the spirit realm. Daigo's dream was to play with magic and make magic masks, and that dream of his came true on 1st of December 2024. And ever since then, he has not looked back. Daigo has been playing around with magic. And according to his brother and sister, Kendo and Jade, Daigo is taking this too far because he is starting to play around with dark magic, which can be very dangerous. In fact, their ancestors did the same thing, and people like Night Rose as well. They played around with dark magic and ended up being corrupted. Despite their warning, Daigo was too curious not to test this evil magic. He kept saying that his dream was to go to the spirit realm, and the only way he can do that is by using this demon mask. And Daigo spends days and nights fixing this mask, and he successfully does it for the very first time. One thing about this evil mask and dark magic power, it slowly starts to corrupt you. Every time you play around with dark magic, you lose a part of yourself. That's exactly what happens the first time around. Daigo fixes this mask, starts to lose a part of himself, and also he starts to connect with the creator of this dark magic, this evil presence. Now, the first time around, Jade is the one who actually uses the mask to go into the spirit realm just out of curiosity. And since Shogun X is the one guarding the spirit realm, he captures Jade, and now Daigo has to save her. So he has no other option but to connect with the spirit realm to activate this portal as well. And to do that, he has to use the dark magic again. We see him meditating in front of this portal. He tells us that he can feel this evil presence inside. Despite successfully saving Jade and defeating Shogun X, normal Daigo slowly fades away as the corrupted version starts to take control. When I say corrupted version taking control, I basically mean the evil presence controlling Daigo like a puppet. If you look at this poster, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You can see this puppeteer, which is basically one of the evil presence power, controlling Night Rose like a puppet. Now that he has been corrupted, the evil presence summons him to the spirit realm so it can grant Daigo power of gold and the power of the 0 point. Because remember, the 0 point shard that crash landed on the island is with the evil presence. Reason why this creature wants to give Daigo this power is so that he can return back to Fortnite Island and open this powerful portal for this creature to walk through, because it looks like this normal portal is not strong enough. It needs a special powerful portal, and that is exactly what Daigo is trying to create at Demon's Domain. But it looks like normal Daigo is still in there somewhere and is trying to communicate with us, because if you go battle with Daigo's boss at Demon's Domain, most of the time it says things like, "You cannot defeat me, I'm too strong. Do you really think you're ready to face me, hero?" Just normal NPC dialogue. But now and then it says things like, "I can't fight him, I'm not strong enough. You can't stop the darkness, none of us can. Kendo, Jade, I'm sorry. His influence is too strong, I can't." And also, if you defeat him, just before it fades away, it says, "Please free me." This tells us that Daigo, normal one, is still in there and it wants us to save him. I think we will eventually. Daigo, the corrupted one, is going to bring the evil presence to this island. They will continue their hunt for the 0 point shards, because that is the only reason why this evil presence wants to get to this island. Now that it already has a taste of the 0 point, it wants more. I think at some point during this season, we are going to rescue Daigo, just like what we did with Night Rose. We are going to free him from this evil presence. Remember, we did that using small pieces of the 0 point shard that was found around the crash site. We don't have more of those pieces, so we gonna have to find another 0-point shard before the evil presence does. And I think we will free Daigo. During a live event at some point at the end of this season, we will see a huge battle between heroes and the evil presence. I'll keep you guys updated, so make sure to subscribe to this channel, leave a like on this video, and if you want to help me out, use code SMJM. Peace out.